So the latest in the Stone Island New Balance collaborations dropped about a week ago now, I think. And we're going to take a look at them. So this is the Stone Island New Balance 574 Ghost. Now in truth, I've never owned a pair of New Balance, let alone the New Balance Stone Island collabs, so I've got no idea about sizing, and more on that later. But we'll see how we get on. There's only one other of their collabs which I actually liked, which was the one where there was either a teal or a kind of a forest green option. But these look very different, and it's going to be interesting to see what they look like compared to the photos. So I think I'm either going to like them or I'm going to hate them. I don't think there'll be anything in between. But first of all, let's talk about the box. So now you might be forgiven for thinking that this is a piece of IKEA flat pack furnishing that's been delivered, but no, it's actually there's one, well, I think it's one pair of trainers in here, so save the planet and all that. But anyway, let's get into it. So we'll open this up. Here we go. So there is one pair of trainers in here. So let's take these out. I mean, to be fair, for the price that you pay for them, the actual packaging, you can't knock the fact. Does it need to be this big? Probably not, but at least they make the effort. Anybody who's ordered anything from, in particular, size, will have probably had the trauma of their £100 trainers turning up in a courier bag, and it looks like it's been hoofed around at Wembley for the best part of 90 minutes. But anyway, so here we are. What have we got here? So first of all, I'm guessing this is all the returns label stuff. Yeah, that just looks like a bunch of receipts and what have you. So let's talk about sizing at this point. So, as I mentioned already, I've never owned a pair of these before, New Balance, let alone the collabs. And in my haste to order, I ordered my normal size, which is 9.5. It's only after I'd ordered and a day later I just happened to be browsing on the site just to see if they'd all been sold out or not, only to learn that the sizes that they put on their websites, and this should be a note to anybody, a note of caution, is that they're US sizes, right? So I've ordered a 9.5 in a US size, which is a 9 in a UK size, which is, I'm guessing, probably going to be too small for me. So you can imagine the kind of emotional breakdown I had at that particular point. But I went back online and they still had the colour I wanted in the in a 10. So back there is another IKEA flat pack box with the size 10. So either way I should be okay. One of them's going back, but there we are. So let's talk about the box first of all. You've got this kind of nice embossed Stone Island logo across the top there, and that's the end. Hopefully this is all focusing, and let's get into it. Okay, so these are really nice. When I looked at them online, I was a bit concerned that I'd end up looking like a Yeti wearing them. So as you can see here, if you're watching in colour, not in black and white, that these are the brown. It's a dark brown. They're all suedes. Yeah, that's really nice. And the suede goes around the midsole as well. So anyway, I'll do the close up in a second. You've got your Stone Island tag there. These do look small, so I reckon these are the ones that are going to be going back. But there we go, that's the side, and you've got the top there. You go around to this side, and then you've got the back. And there's a sole for all you crop circle freaks. These look really nice. They're a great colour. You've got the kind of, what does this say? Stone Island product number just there. I don't know if that will focus. But they're super padded by the looks of things. And that suede is on another level. So I'm very happy that I picked this particular colour as well. There was a blue and there was a grey. The blue was a no for me. The grey, I wasn't too sure, but that looks amazing. So very happy with that. Let's get the other one out. And yes, the other one, they're exactly the same, and a complete kind of all over, same colour to fit in with the ghost theme, obviously. But the big difference is this, around the side, this kind of suede around the side. That does mean, however, that going out, you're going to have to take a long-range weather forecast to make sure there's not even the slightest chance of a bit of rain, because these would just get, I mean, that would ruin them. So despite the fact that they look super padded, so I suspect they're very warm. You've got the Stone Island logo just on the inside there as well. You wear them in the wet, they're going to get knackered. So it's a summer shoe. Okay, so let's go for the acid test of the sizing. I'm not even sure I need to put these on because I look at them and they do look small, but who knows? We might be surprised. This is interesting, isn't it? A middle-aged bloke trying on a pair of trainers. Like and subscribe. Jesus Christ. Oh, actually, now, they're not a million miles off, you know, but they are probably just a bit snug. If I just ordered these, I'd have probably put up with them. But they are just a little bit too snug. They look great on as well. Of course, if this wasn't such a lo-fi production, I'd sort of show you. I'd do a drip check, I believe it's known as. These are great. Very happy with these. Size, that's all I'd say. It's too late for this this particular collab, but if you are going online and you're buying, this is for anybody in the UK, that is, buying Stone Island's New Balance shoes, just remember the fact that it's in US sizes. Okay, so that is my ham-fisted review. I mean, the suede is really something else. And that is a great colour. That is a fabulous colour. So anyway, there we go. New Balance 574 Ghost Stone Island collab. If you are in the market for finding a pair somewhere out there, they would be highly recommended. Just make sure you get the right size. It'd be interesting to see the other colourways, but I think the brown is, that's a great colour. Okay.